But man, another huge week. Momentum continues. Big things are happening. Still officially the fastest growing company in the entire network marketing industry, in the entire health and wellness space, and continuing to crush it. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. You guys really could not have picked a better time to get involved in a company than right now with LiveGood. And for those of you looking at LiveGood for the first time right now, you're definitely at the right place. We're going to tell you exactly why the timing is so perfect, all about our amazing life-changing health and wellness products, how to make money in the compensation plan, and why you want to lock in your position before midnight tonight. My name is Ben Glinksy, founder and CEO of LiveGood. I've got my three co-founders on with me here today. I'm going to let them say hello, and we will jump right in. We've got our director of field development, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday Zoom.
We've got our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining.
And our director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hi, everybody. Good to be here.
Awesome. So the network marketing industry has been around for almost 100 years now. And since that time, it made some great developments. The first probably 50, 60, 70 years. And then the last 30, 40 years, it's been kind of going the opposite direction. Hasn't really changed much. People are not winning the way they used to be. And that's why we decided to change it. So long story short, both Nader and myself, we've been in this industry for a very long time, had some great success, started in the field as distributors, moved up towards to consulting, business development, compensation plan design, business ownership, all that stuff. And about 5 years ago, I completely walked away from this industry. I decided I was done. I didn't want to be part of it anymore. I looked at what was happening and more people were losing money than making money. I didn't like that. Didn't feel like it was a place I wanted to be. You know, we hear about this idea of residual income. And, you know, when I saw it wasn't happening, I just morally, ethically couldn't be part of it anymore. And so I was done. And I was happy to be done. But at the same time, Nader and I have had this concept, this idea. We always talk about business ideas, and we've talked about this one for a very long time. About, you know, because we've brought some of the highest quality, best nutritional supplements to market, worked with some of the best formulators, manufacturers on the planet. We know how to do it, and we know what it costs. We know that companies are spending $8, $9, $10 to make a product so they can sell it for $80 to pay out big commissions in a compensation plan. So we, decided, what if we can make the highest quality products on the planet, spend a few dollars more to make it, to use only the highest quality ingredients, but sell it for just a few dollars above cost, do it like a membership model, kind of like Costco. We call this our Costco idea, and be able to help people actually get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And that's how LiveGood, the idea, the concept of LiveGood was started, but at the same time, I was done and I wasn't coming back. And, fortunately, you guys can thank Nader, but, a lot of times when we were talking, he would continuously remind me, we got to do the Costco idea. We got to fix this industry. We've got to do this. This is the time. This industry is hurting. People are struggling. They're losing money. They're not winning anymore. We got to fix the industry. And, that was true. But that alone wasn't enough. I agreed with them. I'm like, you're right. Nader, someone definitely has to do it. It's not going to be me. And, I just continue to watch the industry kind of get worse instead of better. These companies get greedier, more people losing money. And at the same time, saw the changes, the trends that were happening in the economy, how people are moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. They're not going to overpay for products anymore. They're comparing prices. They're getting smarter. And that's where the economy is going. That's why all these companies who are still charging 8, 10, 12, 15 time markups on products are losing volume because people aren't going to pay it anymore. And so seeing what was happening, recognizing, the perfect timing that we were in, it was just time. And so, man, what's the date today? The 12th. Tomorrow is our 2-year anniversary since we launched on December 13th of 2022. 2 years in, we've now got almost I think we're over 1.6 million members worldwide, which really shows we weren't the only ones that thought this was a great idea. And once you see it, highest quality, lowest price. You really can't unsee it. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the industry. That's why we continue to break records. And that's why the next 2 years are going to be some of the biggest this industry, this economy has ever seen in the network marketing space, in the health and wellness space. And you guys have an opportunity to be there right in front of it and earn a percentage of all of that growth, momentum, volume, excitement, power, motivation, whatever you want to call it. Big things happening. So with that, let's hear a little bit more about that timing and positioning, why it's so important, and what's happening in the next couple of years. So with that, I'm going to go out to our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan. And for those of you guys who don't know this guy, I mean, when it comes to the network marketing industry, he's done everything. I mean, he has built businesses, consulted with businesses, helped some of the biggest companies in the industry get to where they are. But more importantly than all that, I mean, he loves helping people. He loves seeing the little guy win. He loves getting on calls, helping you guys. I mean, the guy does like 10 Zooms a day, answers phone calls, responds to text, responds to emails, and just knows what it takes to make money. But at the same time, from a business perspective, I mean, this guy, he gets it. He knows what's happening out there. And just super excited to have him as part of the team, as our partner. With that, Nader Kazan, what do you got for us?
Young man, Mr. Ben Glinksy, thank you for the kind words, dude. You're making me blush every time. Coming up on 2 years, I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. So before I give it back to you, ladies and gentlemen, to this young man, I want to thank him. I want to thank him for coming back to network marketing. I'm so honored and blessed that I was the luckiest guy on the planet. I don't know what it was, 25 years ago, when I was the lucky guy who signed up Ben Glinksy in a side hustle. Never seen a guy work so hard, drive all the way, almost 150 miles round trip, just so he can use that office's phone, because guess what? People have bills. And we're going to talk about that when he gets into people's buying habits shifting. And when Ben walked away from the industry after building some of the biggest organizations as a distributor, as he mentioned, going into ownership, running the software for some of the biggest companies in our industry, and it just broke my heart as his old friend to see him walk away, but it made total sense. And just to be clear, he wasn't sitting home eating bonbons and watching Netflix binges. He was out there during the lockdown, buying buildings and helping parents to drop off their children so the children can get some education while they go out there and be productive members of society. You know, buying soccer fields so the less fortunate children can go out there and learn a sport. So yes, he came back to network marketing, and we're so thankful for that. And obviously, almost 1.7 million people in less than 2 years have recognized and are thanking him for coming back. And look what's happening. So Ben, thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nader Kazan, the Director of Field Development in this beautiful family we call LiveGood. My job is to share with you about the timing. I'm going to get pretty direct to the point. We all saw what happened to our beautiful planet a few years ago. Everybody got locked up. One of the things that lockup did, it made people much wiser shoppers. There are TV shows right now that talk about extreme coupons, how to go save money. We have events at our house all the time. All I see is kids out there comparing the discount codes. Where is the cheapest gas? People are going to the malls, looking around for the hangout, to have fun, to laugh, to have a good time. But when they go to the stores, what are they doing? They're grabbing their little cell phones. They're looking at the price at the store because it has to pay rent and employees and so on and so forth. They find it on some online shop, offer of Temu, Mimu, Amazon, you name it, and they buy it from them. That's the true example, and that's how you see people's buying habits shifting. You cannot make that stuff up, and as we talked about it, you just cannot unsee that. Let's see what's happening in the world of club membership. You got companies like Costco, as Ben mentioned, in the United States of America. It's a club membership. We have Costco, we have Sam's Club, Target is going to go club membership, Walmart is introducing a club membership. All of these companies have been around for decades and decades and some centuries are flipping over, Walmart, Target, so on and so forth, into a club membership. I mentioned Costco. Costco is a club, kind of a warehouse in the United States of America. I know we only have about 300,000 people in LiveGood in the United States, and out of 400 million. So the sky is the limit. But let's just talk about that. 110 million people, ladies and gentlemen, pay Costco $9.95 a month. So if they purchase 2 gallons of milk, they can save a little bit of money. As Ben said about 2 years ago in one of our first videos, if you buy 3 gallons of ketchup, maybe you save a couple of bucks going to Costco. But guess what? 110 million people are doing it. Let's talk about a company that the world knows about. As Ben mentioned, we have up to 1.6, approaching 2 million people worldwide. So check this out. There's a company called Amazon that we're going to talk about a lot here. Amazon started with books. Now Amazon nearly has everything. Amazon has 220 to 230 million people that are paying Amazon. That's a quarter of a billion people that are paying Amazon $14.95 a month. So if they purchase some kind of a green that was made for $5 and they pay $100 for it, they get free shipping. That's the revolution of commerce. So when you put all that together, let's look at what's happening in the traditional network marketing, which we love and adore, and we're not here to badmouth it. The old way of doing network marketing, as Ben lovingly shared with you, making a product for about 1/10 to 1/15 of what they bring in out to the masses. What happens? That's one of the reasons that people quit in less than 3 months. So how can they get well on something because they're overpaying and they have to leave in less than 3 months? So looking at those companies, as Ben is going to share with you, many of them are publicly traded, as I have their paperwork right here, they are dropping double digits because people's buying habits have shifted. They're like, hey, I'm not going to spend $35 on a magnesium, so maybe somebody somewhere can drive a pink Cadillac. When you put all that together, you come up with the revolution of love and commerce, which is called LiveGood. That's why we are the fastest growing company on the planet, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Just like Amazon started with books and over 250 million Prime members, now Amazon nearly has everything. We're only starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth, very close to cost, made by the best ingredients, and within the next 5 to 10 years, we'll have hundreds of millions of people and many products and services, because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of some comp plan will get paid over on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Yep. Those days are long over. And that's why, yeah, you look at these companies, you look at some of the biggest network marketing companies over the last 10, 20, 30, 40 years. I mean, you look at Herbalife, one of the biggest companies since the early 80s, over 40 years. And now, I mean, their stock is down over 65% just this year alone. You look at companies like Nu Skin, you look at USAN, all these publicly traded network marketing companies, and their volumes are down 20 to 30% just in the last year because people are no longer going to spend $75 for a protein powder, especially when they could get the highest quality, cleanest, healthiest whey protein isolate with colostrum for just $29.95, 30 servings, 20 grams of protein per serving, or our, I don't have it here.
There you go.
There it is. Notter's got it. That's our plant-based protein, USDA certified organic for $39.95. Just amazing, highest quality products. I mean, here's one that everyone should be taking every single day. How many of you guys are taking magnesium? Well, guess what? Most of us are not getting enough magnesium in our daily diets. And magnesium is responsible for literally everything our body does, over 300 chemical reactions in the body. If something's not working in your body, there's a very good chance it's because you don't have enough magnesium. I mean, if you've got headaches, migraines, cramps, digestive issues, sleep issues, the list goes on. You're probably not getting enough magnesium. If something's not working, put some magnesium. This is $8.95. Other companies are selling high quality magnesium for as much as 30 or 40 bucks. Yes, you can get some cheap stuff for 10 to 12. This is the highest quality on the market for just $8.95 member price with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. Try this product for 60 days. If you don't absolutely love it, send back the empty bottle. Nobody does. But more importantly than that, try it for 60 days and then let someone tell you you're not allowed to take it anymore and see what happens, because you will not want to give this up. This is a life-changing product, and it's such a no-brainer. Same thing with vitamin D. I mean, why do you think they call wintertime flu season? Could it be because people aren't getting as much vitamin D? They're not getting enough sunlight? Take a vitamin D supplement. This is the highest quality supplement. Vitamin D supplement on the planet for just $8.50. We've also got our multivitamin. We're not getting what we needed from our foods. All three of these products, $27 together. We call this our daily essentials pack. 27 bucks, guys. That's why all these other companies are struggling, because people are not going to spend 75 bucks for protein powder, 60 bucks for a greens powder, 40 bucks for magnesium, 30 bucks for a high quality multivitamin. It's not happening anymore. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the world, because we've got the highest quality products at the lowest prices. That's what people can't unsee. I mean, other companies are selling CBD oil for as much as $79. Why do I have 2 CBD boxes and no tinctures? Sure, it's around here somewhere.
What's up? What's up?
Potter's got some. Yeah, and that's our 1,500 milligram, which I think is $22.95. Other companies are selling that for $79. But yes, our CBD oil, other companies, there it is, are selling it for as much as $69 for 750 milligram CBD oil. This is the highest quality, cleanest, purest, USDA certified, 100% organic CBD oil for $14.95. Once you see that, you can't unsee it. Nobody is going back to spending $69 for a bottle of CBD oil when you could get the highest quality one on the planet for $14.95. That's the LiveGood difference. And that's why we're going as fast as we are. That's why the timing is so perfect. And I'll talk more about that here in a second. But let's hear more about these products, what makes them so powerful, why you want to be in LiveGood. Yes, the opportunity, the income is huge, and especially when you understand what we're about to do. I mean, 1.5 million users, 1.6 million users our first 2 years has never been done in the network marketing industry. It took Amazon 2 years to get their first million. We've got 1.6 in the same amount of time. Where am I going? But here's where I'm going. It's not just about the income opportunity. That's huge. The potential for where we are timing wise is awesome. But when you guys understand why you need these supplements, how to get healthy, why you really want to make your health a priority, because LiveGood is so much more than just supplements, really, and so much more than just a business opportunity. So let's go out to our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. And one of the great things about Lisa and really our whole team is that, you see a lot of people in the health wellness world who are out of shape, who are not healthy, who are not fit, and who are trying to tell people how to be healthy. I mean, you look at doctors, over 40% of doctors are overweight or obese. And then you look at people like Lisa and Ryan who are very fit, pay attention to what they eat, what goes in their body. They know how to help people. And that's exactly what Lisa wants to do. Just help you guys understand a little bit more how you can be a little bit more healthy or a lot of bit more healthy and really change your life. And these supplements and just this whole business can really help you do that. So with that, our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben. And you ask, why would someone want to be a part of LiveGood? It's to take care of your health. This is healthcare. What our traditional healthcare is, that's a sick care model. Okay, we are healthcare. So the difference between the two, okay, it's like reactive and proactive medicine, right? So reactive medicine is like your sick care, right? You wait until something is wrong, you react, you take care of it. All of a sudden, you're having symptoms of diabetes, you go to the doctor, you have diabetes, they react, they put you on insulin or medications, whatever it is, it's a reactive model. Okay. Our preventative model is what you need to focus on, and that is taking care of yourself, preventing something from occurring in the first place. And there's no better time to start than now. I don't care what age you are. I don't care if you've already thought, gosh, I should have done this 20 years ago. Oh. You can still take care of yourself now. It might just take a little more work, but you can still do it. So this is what LiveGood has to offer, healthcare wise, is for every single one of you listening to this. And these are not, I get emailed certain companies to review and look at this stuff. These are not fancy products. These are ingredients that our bodies need. And I just want to give a few examples because I subscribe to a lot of different doctors, blogs and emails. And there are a couple things like, this is like every single day. Every single day I'm getting things. Here's one, CoQ10, okay? Coenzyme Q10, it's in our factor 4. It's one of the main ingredients in our factor 4. If you haven't checked it out, factor 4 is like our potent anti-inflammatory. It's got your omega-3s, your CoQ10, your garlic, and your turmeric. But CoQ10 has extensively been researched for its role in heart health. And numerous studies suggest CoQ10 supplementation can significantly reduce cardiovascular mortality and improve cardiac function. These benefits are crucial given the high prevalence and mortality rates associated with heart failure. Okay, there's that one. Ben was talking about vitamin D, and he was talking about vitamin D and its role in, immune function. But here it says vitamin D is essential for bone health, but its role in preventing autoimmune diseases. So you talk about immune function, and maybe you don't think about autoimmune diseases, is gaining significant attention. Vitamin D enhances, beyond immune function, vitamin D supports muscle health, helps prevent neurodegenerative conditions, and plays a role in metabolic processes and insulin sensitivity. Again, these are just simple ingredients, but the problem is they're so simple, but we're not taking them enough. We're deficient in them. We're not getting it from our food. And it's always been a barrier to taking supplementation. The biggest barrier has always been cost, because supplements can be very costly. And unfortunately, you do have to take many. You can't just get it all into one pill. That would be amazing, but you can't. It can't fit in there. It doesn't work like that. They don't interact together. Dr. Ryan can tell you more about that. You have to take multiple different supplements to benefit your health. And then that adds up, right? So traditionally, Ben was reading some of the prices to you that when he was showing you items, but let's just say on the lower end 30, on the upper end 60, but even beyond 60, just to take one. And this adds up, and we just cannot afford it. Or you do it for 3 months and you think, okay, that was great. I didn't necessarily notice that much of a difference and I can't afford it. Well, 3 months is like the bare minimum that you need to be on something before you really assess change anyways. So you can never even break that barrier. And that's something that LiveGood has done totally different, right? We're bringing you the nutrients that your body needs to thrive, to take care of itself, to prevent diseases. And we're bringing it to you at costs that everybody can afford. And we do this by just simply not marking our prices up. And we do that. How can we do that? Because we don't have much overhead. You know, I know there's some people that say, oh, can we do printed brochures? Well, that costs a lot of money. If we're going to do all these fancy printed brochures, we're going to have to increase our product prices. So this is a totally different model. So not only do we have this amazing business model and this amazing opportunity for you guys to make money, but it's also the best opportunity is the gift of health, to take care of yourself and your loved ones and afford to do it. So it is total win-win with this situation. And I have one of our products here. I did have a blue tongue. It's kind of still blue, but I took our methylene blue this morning. Methylene blue is so great for brain health, so amazing for neurodegenerative diseases, decline, whatnot. And you don't want to wait until your brain starts to decline to start trying to, oh shoot, I am forgetting things. You know, I can never remember names. I can never remember where I'm going. Now let's try to start taking care of myself. You don't want to get in that position. Start taking care of yourself now. Okay. I don't feel I have any brain problems, but I don't want them. And that's why I make sure to take my methylene blue every other day. So we have so many of these ingredients, products. If you haven't checked out our website, check it out. But each one of them is made to increase, I talk about this a lot, your health span, right? Because we don't just want to live long. We want to live long healthy. And Ryan always uses this example, is like, you don't necessarily see 90-year-old obese people at the age of 90. Why? Because they don't make it there, right? So we want to make sure we are living long, but we are living long healthy, and we're enjoying our lives, right? We're able to play with our grandkids and get down on the floor. We're not just lying in a hospital bed counting the hours, right? So the time is now. Got to take care of yourself. It is, we're approaching a new year, right? A lot of times that comes with those big New Year's resolutions. Yeah. Get on it now. Okay. If you haven't joined LiveGood, you are in the perfect spot today. Back to you, Ben.
Love it. Yes. Methylene blue is awesome. I'm actually going to take mine right now because I didn't take it today. Probably why I lost my train of thought a few minutes ago. I'm going to show you guys how it works, because this is a really cool product that really everybody should be taking. You can take it every other day, a few days on, a few days off. You don't want to take it every single day because it activates the mitochondria in your brain, and you don't want, and that's what you want to have a healthy brain. You need that mitochondria working. So this teaches your mitochondria how to work, but at the same time, you don't want your mitochondria depending on something exterior to work correctly. So that's why we take it every other day. Today is my day. I took it 2 days ago. Haven't taken it today, but this is something, guys, best brain supplement ever. I mean, if there's some things that methylene blue does that we can't even talk about as far as results and claims and that kind of stuff. But if you Google benefits of methylene blue, or what does methylene blue do, or is methylene good for stuff that's about your brain, especially when you get old, a little hint to look for it, you'll learn a lot of stuff. So just peel this apart. It's a little strip, like a Listerine strip. 2 ways to take it. You could just put it on your tongue, let it absorb, and yes, it turns your tongue very, very blue. So you want to try to not let it touch the top of your mouth, and you want to try to not like rub your tongue around your teeth, because your teeth could turn blue too. The other way to take it, if you don't want a blue tongue or don't like the taste, I'm going to do it right now just because I don't want you guys to have to wait for me to let it dissolve, is fold it in half, fold it in half again. And I don't have a lot of my super greens and collagen mix still here. So now it's just a little one. Put it in the back of my tongue, swallow it with something.
Something.
A little something, and done. And you will also start peeing blue or green. Yellow and blue make green in a few hours. It's kind of cool, but kind of fun. But it is an amazing product. And I really notice the amount of focus that I have when I take this product. Just an awesome one. And it's, guys, $12.95. I mean, I would say other companies are charging $100, but there's not a lot of methylene blue out there. This is one of the best kept secrets for brain health that people need to know about. And that's methylene blue. So awesome call on that, Lisa. Thanks for bringing that up. Let's go out to our awesome director of product development, the guy that researches, figures out that people need methylene blue and all these other products, researches these ingredients, what is going to help us the most. And like Lisa said, I mean, yes, there's some cool products like our methylene blue. Whoop, tripping over here. Like our new Shilajit and Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss. It is great for cholesterol, great for hormone support, great for fertility, great for so much stuff that's kind of special and unique and crazy out there. But most of this stuff is just fundamental health. Everybody needs to be taking a magnesium supplement every single day. Everybody needs to be taking a vitamin D supplement every single day. Everybody needs to be taking a high quality multivitamin every single day. Lisa talked about our factor 4. Every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. This is the only anti-inflammatory product with not only CoQ10, a lot have CoQ10, but with all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients all in one place. You literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in factor 4. That includes the CoQ10, fish oil, curcumin, and garlic all in one place. This is our best-selling product for very good reason. Heart health, anti-inflammation, fights diseases. Guys, control your inflammation and you fix a lot of stuff. But these are like, again, basic things that everybody should be taking every single day just to maintain a good, healthy level and not get sick and not go the opposite direction. Like Lisa said, preventative instead of whatever the opposite was. Reactive was her word. So yes, great stuff. Let's go out to Dr. Ryan. And like I said, I mean, this guy is just awesome. He knows, he just does a lot of homework, a lot of research. And not only does he put the best, highest quality, premium quality ingredients in every single one of our products, but another thing that I love that a lot of companies don't focus on is what he keeps out of the products, because there are a lot of dirty ingredients out there. A lot of products and ingredients that are grown with pesticides, with chemicals, herbicides, just loaded with toxins that you don't want to put in your body because they're going to do the opposite of what you want the product for, which is to prevent sickness. They're going to cause sickness if they're toxic. And so Ryan is very focused not only on what goes in every product, but what absolutely stays out. You won't find any dirty contaminants, toxins in any one of our products. And we show those full tests. We do full toxicity tests, metal tests, certificates of analysis on every single ingredient as it comes into the lab before it goes out on the finished product. So everything, and we post that publicly so you guys can see that these truly are the highest quality products at the best prices anywhere. So with that, Dr. Ryan Goodkin, Director of Product Development.
All right. Hey, Ben, thank you so very much. Hey, Nora. Hey, Lisa. Hello, everybody. If you guys are just joining us for the first time, then you've got to meet the team, which is awesome. But you might not know that Lisa and I did not come from our background is not from network marketing, and absolutely love network marketing now, by the way. I see the power of it, but I also see the downside, the negative, the things that seem to have happened over the last few decades to where greed, maybe it's more greed, maybe it's just more a little bit like about the dollar than it is about the product. It seems like that. So, but we're so happy to be in it in such a positive and healthy way. My background is in pharmacy. I'm a pharmacist. I've done compounding pharmacy. I've done hospital. I've done retail. I've owned my own pharmacies. I really have a good sense of formulation and ingredients and what does it take to make a product and why are certain ingredients used, and then how do I determine what makes a good product? Why am I sourcing a certain type of magnesium? Why did we pick magnesium glycinate and gluconate? Why? Why did we choose 2,000 units of the cholecalciferol, which is our vitamin D3? And why did we choose D3 over D2? Right? And then why did we choose all the methylated forms of B vitamins in our multivitamin? Why did we put in lutein and zeaxanthin for vision support in our multivitamin? Why are we using organic pea protein? Why is our chocolate whey protein not organic but has other organic ingredients? All of these different things have really foundational, solid answers. And if you ever want to learn more, tune in, watch, listen to the things we're talking about, because what I'm seeing in the world is obviously the sick care model has proliferated and people are always more unhealthy now than they ever have been. And they're starting to wake up. They're really starting to understand that they have to take control of their healthcare. And what they're realizing is that the fundamentals have been lacking in their life. They're so focused and overwhelmed by all the big picture stuff, but they lose sight of the fact that food is thy medicine. And nutritional supplements are exactly that, a supplement to our diet. The power of supplements is a real thing. Everybody that lives in that healthy life, that consider themselves healthy, definitely use supplements. I mean, I say like everybody, but you know what I mean? Like seriously, a lot of people, if not all people that are focused on health, use supplements. They realize it. The power of supplementation. Hospitals use supplements, doctors use supplements. So it's not that it's unheard of in a therapeutic way. And that's a lot of the way I view it. I look at it as evidence-based. How do I know that this is going to have a positive benefit for people? How is it that I can sit here and say that the food-based ingredients in our super reds, our USDA certified organic super reds, are going to be beneficial for things like cardiovascular health and sexual function and exercise performance? Well, I can sit there and I can tell you, look, they're dietary nitrates. And the nitrates work the same way as a lot of these prescription drugs do. Really, exactly the same pathway. It's crazy. They work along the nitric oxide pathway. They work the similar pathway as Viagra, similar pathway as some of these blood pressure medicines. And so this is the stuff that we're talking about, is really kind of bridging science, evidence-based with nutritional, functional health. That's what supplementation should be all about. The problem that I have identified, and I've seen it through the clinic side, I've seen it through pharmacy, is that most people do not know how to formulate in a simple, highly effective way. What that means is they're often persuaded by the manufacturing partners to choose and to use ingredients that increase the efficiency of the output of the machinery. I know that sounds silly, but I'm telling you, a lot of ingredients that are not always good for our health, most times they're not good for us, are used because it's better for manufacturing. It might have something to do with stability and shelf life and different things. So you got to get creative. You got to look for other ways and other solutions. And that's what I do. That's constantly what we're doing. I mean, look at the ingredients that are selected, and we use organic rice hulls instead of the silica and mag stearate now. Like we're using acerola fruit for our vitamin C sourcing now. We're using USDA certified organic at every chance we can, and we source responsibly and ethically with a focus on sustainability. All of these things are important to live good. This is the stuff that when you get in and you watch what we're talking about Monday, noon Eastern, Lisa and I do an educational Zoom on a product or a health topic. We've got a YouTube channel packed with content for you guys. We respond to emails. Naughter does training on Wednesdays for network marketing training. Ben, the whole team gets together on Thursdays and Fridays. So you can join us tomorrow, Friday, noon Eastern, for our training call. Guys, we're in this thing. We're absolutely committed to it. And what motivates me, I think Lisa as well, is health outcomes, is helping you guys get to a spot where that you feel like you're making a positive impact on your health and or someone else's health that's close to you. That's the stuff that matters to us. We're available for questions. I didn't highlight any products. I wanted to talk real quick. Let me just show you this and I'll turn it back to you, Ben. But the probiotic gut support, you guys, I know that this is something that I claimed would be the top seller. Factor 4 currently is our top seller. I think probiotic gut support has every bit of the strength of Factor 4. It's so important that we are nourishing our microbiome and our gut. We've got to work harder. We've got to protect the gut lining. We have to watch out for leaky gut. We've got to avoid toxins. We've got to choose healthier foods, avoid the process, especially the rancid seed oils and deep fried food. Be careful with it. But guys, get your probiotic gut support on forward. Tune in, watch the Zoom we did on gut health. We don't just talk about LiveGood's product. Of course, we talk about all of the merits and benefits of every single ingredient and all the details, but we really cover the entire topic of conversation around gut support and why it's so important. So I hope you guys get a lot out of that. An amazing product. This right here is what you need to have in addition to your daily essentials pack, your factor 4, add your gut support. And then, of course, make sure you're getting your protein, your amino acids, support your metabolism, support your healthy, lean muscle mass. And trust me, brain health is right there. Gut support's they say is second brain, methylene blue for brain support, the shilajit with organic sea moss that Ben mentioned, all of these trace minerals that are essential. The body doesn't make, and we have to get them from our diet. We don't get nearly enough. And shilajit and organic sea moss provide over 100 actually combined.
Yeah, baby.
It's unbelievable, guys. This is the stuff. I'm not making this. This is absolutely unbelievable stuff. And when you start to see the price point and the ability to earn, Ben, I can't keep going. I'll just talk for hours, man. I'm sending it back to you.
Dude, that was awesome. That was like the best Ryan segment ever.
Oh,
For
right
sure.
on, man.
Like, for real. I love, okay, so usually I don't like when Ryan says words that I don't understand, because if I don't understand them, there's a very good chance a lot of other people don't understand them. But the way he said it that time, like why we use methylated whatever for our multivitamin and why we use magnesium glycinate for the magnesium, like that time it made sense, and it really shows you the difference. Because, you know, just magnesium alone, if it's not the right form, doesn't have the right benefits. And we all need, you know, Ryan doesn't just throw in, you know, the cheapest form of any ingredient that he could find, like a lot of companies do, just to say it's in there. In fact, a lot of companies, if you notice, where's my competition products? Here's one. So this is AG1. I mean, these guys, they probably make this product for $8 to $10, sell it for $99, mark it up so they can pay big influencers and pay out big commissions, make a lot of money on it, whatever. But they don't even tell you what's in the product. Like they have a list of the ingredients, but they don't tell you how much of each ingredient is in it. So it's called, you know, Ryan calls it like the sprinkle effect or something. Yes, it's in there, at least a little bit, but we don't know exactly how much. Every single one of our products, I mean, you want the formula, it's right here. We show you exactly how much of every single ingredient is in every single one of our products. And unlike this non-organic product for $99, this is the highest quality USDA certified organic super greens for just $18 for our members. Literally less than a fifth of the price for a higher quality, cleaner, purer product. But Ryan, two things. First of all, I'm going to tell you the best-selling product. Man, why can't I just took my methylene blue? This should come out cleaner. Which product is that I believe is going to be the best seller? There it is. But I want to hear a little bit more about the probiotic gut support. I think I need to watch your Zoom about it, because this is one that I actually have not added to my daily routine. And I take probably about 12 plus of our products every single day. This is when I don't. So why, upside down, there we go. Why do I need this? Or do I need it? Like, I feel like my gut is healthy. Like my digestive system is good. Do I need it?
Yeah, absolutely you do. So empty stomach first thing in the morning, and it won't mess with any. What it'll do is it gives the bacteria everything it needs to feed on. And so what the bacteria does, and the digestive enzymes and the fiber actually helps break down your food, and it allows you to extract more of the nutrients and absorb more of the nutrients from our food and from our supplements and everything else. So yes, absolutely. Lisa, you want to chime in?
Yeah. So when you say you have no problems, I think I was talking about this the other day, maybe on a Friday call, no problems in the GI department, but a disbalance in your gut flora. So if you're a microbiome that does not have the right balance of the good bacteria and the bad bacteria, doesn't always, and a lot of times not, present itself with some GI symptoms. So just because you don't have bloating and maybe diarrhea or constipation doesn't mean that there is not a bacterial imbalance. It can be, I mean, it's called your second brain. Your gut is your second brain. So, I mean, you could have brain fog. You could just have kinds of inflammation. You could have trouble absorbing nutrients. So therefore you have more micronutrient deficiencies than you really should. There's just so many things that skin problems, right? There's so many things that have to do with a balanced gut microbiome. And again, if we're taking so much care of our brain, and we talk about our gut is our second brain, That's pretty powerful. That should tell you right there, you should treat your gut with as much care as you treat your noggin.
Makes
Ooh,
sense.
that was good.
But like, what should I, like, I can tell when I take the methylene, but I can tell when I take my super greens, my super reds, my collagen, don't miss a day of that, my essential aminos. I'll get back to that one in a second. I mean, I take all the ones we talked about. The Shilajit I've added, creatine every single day, protein, our E3. I'm just like, what would I feel taking the probiotic gut support? Now, I'm not trying to fight taking. I'm just trying to. I want to believe that I need it.
And the same way that you actually have described not feeling the essentials, right? Like you don't feel the essential amino acids. There's no like stimulants in there, but you know that what you're doing is providing your body with all of these things that it needs. It absolutely needs this stuff. I mean, our microbiome, they say, is the largest system in our body. It's heavier, bigger than even like our largest organs. So yeah, you got to feed these bacteria. You got to make sure they're healthy.
Awesome. Well, yeah. I mean,
And if you
from
get
our
sick
sale,
often,
it is one of our probably top 10 selling products. So you guys definitely see it and believe in it. I'll start taking it. I'll give you my feedback on what it does. But you're absolutely right, Ryan. That made a lot of sense because yes, you take your essential aminos and you don't feel it. But this is the one that I think will be our best selling product. And I believe should, well, I mean, yes, the gut support is awesome. The brain support is awesome. I think creatine should be one of the top 5. I mean, it is so, creatine, people think it's just for like, 20-year-old boys that want to get big in the gym. But I mean, ladies, 60-year-old ladies going through menopause, it helps so much. There's so many benefits for just so much for creatine. But this one, guys, as we age, our our lean muscle mass starts to deteriorate, starts to fatigue, and it's very hard to get it back. And once it goes away, it leaves us susceptible to sickness, disease, just not being able to move, not being able to walk, not being able to do things. We need to protect that lean muscle mass. And this is something, I don't feel it when I'm taking it, but I feel it like if I go a month without doing squats in the gym and then I do squats again and I'm still putting up the same weight I did last month, like that tells me something's doing something to protect that lean muscle mass. I mean, they did a study. They took 2 groups of bedridden patients, and with a few other exceptions, they gave one group essential amino acids that they didn't give to the other group. Not only did the group that was taking the essential aminos maintain more lean muscle mass, in other words, they didn't lose it like the other group, but their strength maintained, while the other group lost like 5 times more strength by not taking their essential aminos. I mean, especially now, if you're on a weight loss program, over 40 million people are on these weight loss drugs, Ozempic, Wegovy, semaglutide, tirzepatide, all that stuff, and they're losing more muscle than they even are fat. They need to protect that lean muscle mass. That's why this is one I will never, ever, ever, ever go a day without. Like, this is the first thing I pack when I go out of town because I won't be without that. Yes, I'll miss a day or two of magnesium, vitamin D, multivitamin. I won't miss a day of my essential aminos. This is just so important. And I'm scared to lose that lean muscle. It is very hard to get back. And it's just super, super important product. But awesome stuff. All right, let's talk about the compensation plan, the money. I know a lot of you guys are on this call to hear about that. And it is huge. I mean, 1.6 million people, our first 2 years, coming up on our 2-year birthday tomorrow. Join us tomorrow. Each Friday, we do a live, as Ryan mentioned, Fire Starter Friday call. We talk about rank advancements. We always have about over 3,000 new people advance in rank, which is unheard of in this industry, unlike any other company, where most companies, you got 2 or 3% of people making money. We've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit. So these are really exciting calls to hear about the rank advancements, to hear some training, to hear some updates, what's coming down the pike as far as marketing material, promotions, products that are launching. We've still got 6 coming this month, 6 this month, and we only got 2 weeks left. So they're coming fast. They might all be here next week. Got 4 skincare products, an amazing men's hormone support, and an awesome CBN sleep gummy that you guys are going to love. But those 6 products are just awesome. And we've got a lot more coming down the pike. Join us tomorrow and you hear about that same time right here at noon. We've also got a big promotion running in the month of December. And we're going to pick 5 winners tomorrow. One winner is going to win $5,000 just for enrolling one new person since the beginning of this month. So if you've enrolled one new member, you are in that drawing to win $5,000. If you haven't joined yet, you can still join today, enroll a new member before midnight tonight, and you're qualified for that $5,000 promotion. That's just the first one. We also are giving away another $9,000, a $5,000 prize, $2,500, $1,000, and $500. And those four are going to go to people who have qualified for all four of our weekly promotions already this month. So the first week was to give away one of our free health assessments. That means you send someone to your free health assessment website, which is myfreehealthreport.com/your username. Send one people there, they fill out the form. That's your first qualification. Second one is this week. That's enroll a new member. The third one is place a product order. Any product order. You guys are all doing that already. So that's like already in the bag. If you want to wait until, we might switch to the next two. I'll tell you next week. But because we got these new products coming, I know a lot of you guys are waiting for these new products to place that product order, and that's totally okay. You can still get in the drawing for the $5,000. But if you do place your product order before midnight tonight, and you enroll one more member, that's the fourth week qualification. So 2 new members, place a product order, give away a free health assessment. You are also in the drawing for the $5,000, the $2,500, the $1,000, and the $500. So 5 people will win money tomorrow on top of all the amazing commissions. I'll let Nader talk about why you want to enroll some people tonight. Also, ordering product, that's your first testimony. You place a product order, you already save 50, 100, 200 bucks compared to what you would spend on other products out there. So let's talk about the money, the compensation plan. Yes, 1.6 million people in 2 years is insane. That is unheard of. And a lot of people are like, well, there's already 1.2 million people in there. Guys, there's over 100 million people just in the network marketing industry alone, billions of people out there who need these products, not just adults, but we've also got a kids multivitamin, highest quality, lowest price, USDA certified organic. We've got some pet products, including currently we have one pet product now, our pet CBD, great for pets that have separation anxiety, that might get scared when there's thunder or lightning or a little stressed out. We've got some other pet products coming down the pike. You'll hear more about those tomorrow, but those are right around the corner. That is another huge market. So you talk about the billions of people, also think about the billions of pets out there that need products. So there are no product purchase requirements to make money in LiveGood, but everyone's ordering product because it just makes sense. Highest quality, lowest price, saving money and getting healthy. Like that doesn't go away. That's what you can't unsee. But the way the company works or the compensation plan works, everyone has 2 frontline positions. It's a 2x15 matrix. That means once those 2 spots are filled, the only place everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. Anyone who falls under you in that matrix, you will get paid on. Even one person who goes to work could be making you a few $100s a month, maybe even a few $1,000s a month in real residual income as they build a team. If you want to go out and there and enroll a few people, do that tonight. I'll let Nader talk about why you want to get your first 2 people on your first level, because our matching bonuses, not going to go into great detail, but they are huge. That's why, so I mentioned our lowest price, no product purchase requirement. The way that we keep our product costs, our prices so low. I mean, other companies, like I mentioned, where's the super green, this stuff probably costs $10 to make, they're selling it for 99. This is our higher quality greens product, costs us about $12 to $13 to make. We're selling it for 18. We don't mark up the product cost significantly. There's just a few bucks built in there. Make sure company has to be in profit, but the money, but we do that so we don't pay out commissions on the products. That's how we keep the prices so low. We pay out the commissions on the $9.95 a month membership, and even on a $9.95 a month membership, our diamond ranked affiliates are averaging over $10,000 a month in income. That's awesome. But that's not who we built this company for. That's not what this company is all about. What this company is about the hundreds of thousands of affiliates out there who are making $50, a month, $100 a month, $300 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, a couple $1,000 a month, more than any other company out there. Because yes, it's still hard to make $10,000 a month. Definitely doable. We've got over 100 of our diamonds already there, just under 2 years, and a lot more hitting that diamond rank every single month. So more and more people are getting there. But the number of people who are making that extra $100, $200, $300, $400 a month is growing every single day. You'll hear about that with our ranks tomorrow. That's what this company is about. Helping people make a little bit of money, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and make some money on the side. And if you want to, and you can make money without enrolling people, you can make money, you can make more money if you do share it with a few people, because everyone knows people who have a heart and need our super reds. Everyone knows people that have a gut and need our probiotic gut support. Everyone knows people that need our factor 4, our creatine, our shilajit, our collagen, our detox. Toxins are everywhere. This one we haven't even talked about today. $14.95 to get those toxins out of your body. It goes in 2 drops in a glass of water, binds itself to those toxins. You poop them out. You're healthier. Your skin is cleaner. You smell better. Everything works better. Just so many amazing products here, guys, to save money with. It just makes sense, and you're going to know other people that need the same. You've got an opportunity to share it with them. But more than any of that, we're about to, and whether we launch it or not, LiveGood will be a household name in the next few years. We're just kind of accelerating that time frame by cranking up some major marketing campaigns. We're lighten up Facebook. We've got a lot of influencers and podcasters going live, marketing our products starting in the next week. On December 23rd is one of the first ones. Yep. And then January is just going to be full out, massive everyone. So our goal is in 2025 for everyone in the United States to know what LiveGood is, and in 2026 for the rest of the world to know what LiveGood is. 1.6 million people in 2 years is awesome, but that is a tiny number compared to what's going to happen in the next few years. We fully expect another 10, 20, 50 million members to join this company in the next few years. That is way bigger than anything we've done to this point. The only place for all those people to go is under the ones who are already in there. Again, just one person who falls under you could be making you a few $100s extra a month, whether you do anything or not. Now is the time. Lock in your position, grab some amazing products, and get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and just have a position in case what we're talking about actually happens and you're one of the first ones in before all of that amazing growth. So there's a reason we're the fastest growing company in the world. It just makes sense. Once people see it, they can't unsee it. And more people are unseeing it, or not able to unsee it every single day. And that's going to continue on a major scale in the next few months. So thank you so much for joining us. Join us tomorrow at noon. We're going to pick some winners. So Nodder, Ryan, Lisa, get some number picking tools, games, ideas ready. We're going to have some fun with it tomorrow. And got some cool announcements as well. That's all we got. Lock in your position before midnight tonight. To do that, just go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood. Click on the link that says click here to join now. You could join either as a monthly member for $9.95 a month, or a yearly member. If you want to save $20, get 20% off, 2 months free, however you want to look at it, for $99.95, and a one-time $40 fee to be an affiliate. Just one time forever, and you are positioned, you're ready, you can start making money today. That's all we got. So lock in your position before midnight tonight. If you want to knock out those qualifications, at least enroll one person so you're in that drawing for $5,000 tomorrow. And if you enroll 2, get a place your product order and give away a health assessment, you're in the drawing for much more than that. You're still in the one for the 5,000, and you're in the other one for the 5,000, also the 2,500, 1,000, and the 500. All right, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see you tomorrow. Lock in your position. Get your 2 before midnight tonight.